Hi everybody, I am Anjindra. This is What to Play Next. We are playing through Mad Max, so if you haven't run into it yet, it is gorgeous, it's glorious, it's gory, it's just keep picking G words. Good, great, awesome. But it's one of the best dystopics I've seen come out of gaming in a very long time. It comes from Warner Brothers, who had a rocky start in gaming, but they're really kind of making it with this title. I don't know if they did it by accident or if they decided to pull a Naughty Dog and pull for a female audience. The main character is one of the most ungodly sexy men I've ever seen in my life. He's this Aussie whose life basically got chucked into the sand drink, and he's got a picture of his family, and he asks, will I ever come back? So you don't know whether they're still alive just yet, but given that he's in the desert and he's searching for a place beyond it, it looks like the answer is no. You get to build a car. You get to race cars. You have car fights. So this, like I said, the game has a lot to it, and your sidekick is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. He's the creepiest thing since Gollum. I don't know what they did with the special effects department, but Gollum was just god-awful in Lord of the Rings. Chumbucket, the name Chumbucket says it all. His mama draped that moniker on him since the time he was a baby and did not look back. So let's see. You go on what is essentially a spirit quest to level up. So you meet up with this guy, Griffa, who has this cross between a shelter and a backpack. He looks like if the Swedes had done Death Stranding. Is that a terrible thing to say? There's an Aborigines population that crosses between Norway and Sweden. And Swedes tend to describe things in terms of housing and constables, food stuff. I don't know if it's a result of that or, their isolation didn't affect them any.
That's trouble.
Yeah, see, I heard the trouble. So we're heading back to Chumbucket. I don't trust Chumbucket as far as I could throw him. Max, for some reason, seems to think that this guy is like he's just comfortable with him.
Oh, he hasn't.
Finally? Did he finally betray us? I've been waiting. Oh, man. When separated from Chung, use a flare gun to signal him. I had this Canadian friend who used to joke that me and this guy that I was working with would just send up a flare whenever there was something wrong and say, I have money, because the church apparently works different.
Any trouble?
I saw bad guys, sneaking, spying, wanting to steal her away from us. I had to take her somewhere safe.
No time to waste then. We've a car to build.
Yes, we do.
Whoever described that as a body clearly did not run into the concept of rust. It might have been scoured.
We've done righteous work, Saint. We have what we need to install the nitrous boost.
Alright, so we're going to head back to the garage. If you're in need for a speeder, then you're kind of okay with what's going down here. If not, I try to put in messages, like skip ahead messages, to give you the next point where there's storyline or so on. So I'll have to remember to do that. I'll cue myself to do that. So, for instance, if I have a long intro, where I don't say a whole lot that's new, I've been repeating myself a little bit lately. Here, have a rock to take with you back here. Because I just started ESO, so I'm going back through a little bit the work that I did with Bethesda when I was younger. And let's see. Yeah, boy. So on. Hold on. That's not gonna be the garage. That's scrap. A little bit dusty. That's a checkpoint. Where's the garage? We are okay. Access the garage menu anywhere via the pause menu. Let's read here. It's time to give the Magnum. Select the boost category. I can just do this? I thought that I had to go back to the sanctum. Threat reduced. Chum can now install the dual. He's just gonna job it here. I am so used to I move a lot. Like yeah, heck yeah, I have plenty of scrap. I scavenge like it's okay. I love doing that sort of thing. Alright, so we just popped nitrous in. Hold on, Chumbucket might tell me something else to
Bunch
do.
are done yet?
Oh, yes. Nitro installed. Now, let's baptize her and roll the holy sled. I know just the place.
Where are we going to, Chum? Let's just drive under the scrap again. Let's do that. Why do I exist? There it is. Not a lot of traction. It's a very heavy car. So I'm not 1000% on how that would work. You know, like dune buggies are designed that way for a reason. This guy's a V8. The engine, it's got a slot for turbo. I don't know that I would put it in an air intake like that. It's called the furnace, and it makes me laugh because the forced air has got to be hell. The belts and whatnot, I mean, you know, the metal parts, I guess will get scoured. I looked at that, they must have scoured off the paint job. I was thinking rust. And I was like, that frame, I mean, I have a mudding truck, and so it is just coat. Please die now. Please die right now. You know what, I'm gonna aim for the rock. That was me being fast. Cool. We use bumper bowling here. I don't know if you have. I finally learned how to play survival games. I hate the tension that they try to. You know what? Let's not die. That's got to be shale. The heck is that that breaks down so easily? But I hate the tension that they engender. I just don't think that it's necessary. And hold on, we gotta take this sucker to run. Back up a little bit. I just don't think that it's necessary. I guess they would be sandbox or simulation games if they didn't. But it always bothered me, you know? So I finally learned that when I was off-put by it, to go ahead, this should be the proper distance. Whole thing, huh? Oh, what? Just gonna go busting places up. Chumbucket! Much as I dislike you as a sidekick, if you could provide some guidance, that would be so great. How's my fuel? I'm like full on fuel. Not surprising. Like endless fuel. I think I've already cleaned these places out. I've got 2 scarecrows sitting open. I was hoping that this would be one of the ones to take care of. But it seems to want me to go back to the jump. Maybe I did it wrong. Who knows? Did I not catch enough air? Are you disappointed in me? So you've got Chumbucket, he's got a harpoon. Like I mentioned, there were some scarecrows up. Apparently the last part of the quest was... Hold on, let me have him fix it. Did I wrench you up again? Chumbucket, can you fix me up here? Buddy. Down. Let's get out of the car. Okay, good. I'll fix it.
Keep an eye on the car.
Let me see what's going on up here. Is there a shortcut? I got a little bit used to Elder Scrolls Online. You kind of hop over things. I play Khajiit, so I'm very dexterous, and I try to stay true to character form. And just kind of see how game mechanics work around that. I've yet to see the place that actually takes that seriously, but I like to challenge developers, and I'm involved enough in the indie gaming community for it to kind of leak out a little bit. Not a ton. Yeah, see, this is back at base. I don't think there's going to be even any salvage out here. We can check it out. You want to constantly collect metal in order to upgrade your car. Really looking for another piece of storyline here. Ooh, this is a new spot. Okay. He has a brutal fighting style. Really just incredible. He throws these blocks and he gets inside of the guy's guard. He is punching full force with a really good brace. And you'll see, yeah. Krav has a similar style, but they work you from the outside. So. Oof. I mean, I have a 5 on my man here, like, every time when he throws down. Like, it is ridiculous. So. Fudge. The reflexes, good. You can punch it right on the Y, and I do that a lot. Everything I learned about fighting, I learned from Soul Calibur. So I don't know if you've ever beaten the games. They 1, 2, and then I played some of, I want to say 5 or 6. I don't remember which one. I still have it, but my PlayStation controller was glitchy, and I didn't realize it was a controller at first. I thought it might be because it had been so long since I played, obviously, with a huge gap in titles there. Yeah, we're scrapping it here. Hold on. They clearly want us to focus on the car a little bit. I have a medium/short-haired cat, and you will see me scratch very frequently. I swear, I don't even have hay fever. I do have allergies, but they're not too bad. But don't have the Rona. Is the bottom line here. There is no Ronaing. Not that it particularly affects, your top portion of your respiratory tract. As far as your nasal canals, what do you even call that, goes. But yeah, I get cat hair because I use, in addition to cosmetics, an anti-aging cream that I'm very fond of, which is very thick, so. Just like people. It shows when I work. If I have to work for money instead of just for the channel or whatever, then I will come out of it looking more stressed than I went in. Obviously family and everything like that, I took the more traditional approach. On the upside, I do have a little bit of a business going on the downside. It doesn't always pay dividends, so. I am a working professional. I have a license to practice science and culture and communications, which I did the secondary focus because I figured, I might just break off on my own someday anyways. Was in investigative journalism, which is actually cut above reporting. So I get to do games journalism as well, which is exciting. So. Alright, we're going back to baby. To Berna. I can't call her Bernice. What's a good name for my sweetheart here? Olga. Gretchen. She looks like a Gretchen to me. Let's do it up. Come on, Gretchen. It's time to go. I gotta go back to Lookout Point and see why my hops didn't work. Alright. We're in Australia. God, Chum, he should actually be, like, extraordinarily dark-skinned from that sunlight. I guess he's kind of tan. Australia was the Georgia of the ye old British Empire. They were their prison colony. So they did get, I don't want to say repopulated, because there certainly, to the extent of my knowledge, wasn't any effort towards that, so much as that people were given another chance at life there. Similar to Georgians, are kind of fiercely independent. They're an interesting bunch. I happen to really like Georgia. I don't think that that's necessarily shocking for the northern crowd. We also like Florida. If you do ever have to drive down a slope, do it at an angle. You will see cars bottom out. I've always been in D&D culture, and you will see that I have. Are we just? All right. So here's another one. I can use that, or I can just hit it and run on. I guess if I need to get up speed really fast. Yeah, that didn't quite. Oh, we're heading towards that. But yeah, see, if you take it at an angle, you do so much less damage to your undercarriage. Your chassis is remarkably hard to fix. You can weld it. You need an industrial arc welder. They have different sizes on that. So if you want to patch together exhaust, that's one thing. But if you want to really get a frame together, it was when Chum had a frame. I mean, my guy was skeptical. I was like, oh my god, you put that together in the desert. Yeah, we need a good long run here. We'll pop the nitrous. And it looks like wait till the last second, so maybe they just weren't. Maybe the traffic cam was displeased. I think people like dystopics, post-apocalyptic so much better than dystopics. You'll see a dystopian push.
She soars!
And what was wrong with my prior attempt, friend? Oh, there goes my schlock.
I knew she could make it.
Killing me here. The man is a solid nutter. Bats in the belfry.
We must silence them before they call their friends.
What's the one with the harpoon again? This one? Oh. Did you give yourself pavement plastic surgery, sweetheart? That was not intentional, very obviously here. Do that. Holy cow. I want you to stay engaged with me. Don't get back in the car, friend. Don't get back in the car. Like I said, I go for veracity frequently in my, for starters to see, can I break through his attack, and I can't in this game. So, this to me is a gorgeous combat interface. Can I take this? Can I have this? Yeah, No! Of all possible, are you kidding me that you're gonna make me break that? I would tow that in a heartbeat. Give me some chain and a dream. Oh my god, these people are killing me. So yeah, just from the habit of beta testing, we're already part, like I said, of the indie dev community. So being able to come back and say stuff like, hey, the new Mad Max game was awesome, but you didn't have the option of taking the car. You know what I mean? That sort of thing kind of keeps it in development. So, you would take the car, right? You would do that. You're saying this. Son of a pup, which one? I thought Y was the harpoon. Let us pray. Which one is the harpoon? Have a zen moment. Zen with me. Okay. that. Okay? Alright? Got anything else you want to say? Little car on fire? No? You good? Good. Glad. Glad to hear that. How about you? You got anything you want to say, friend? Oh, it did not happen for me. Oh, they want me to side round. Okay, so we're practicing here. Hold on. Let me get some distance on. I don't have a handbrake here, so... You're kidding me, right? Alright. This is, like, the worst monster trucks. And he side rams me. Okay, so that's how you do it, huh? Alright, get your stuff together, you're gonna die here. How embarrassing is that? Alright. How are your car logistics, huh? They okay? Bring her around. Get out of the vehicle.
In for the kill!
Oh no. Okay. That wasn't funny. What do we... I don't have any...
You done yet?
Me? Or like, was that bravado? Alright. Oh! I'm sorry. Like I said, when I run into any sort of survival scenario, where I, for some reason, cannot... So they're like, get out of the car. I have this really bad habit of torturing my pixel puppet. I like... Oh, he was talking to Chum. Okay, hold on. Is there a way I can roll? This could be a real problem for me. Get inside the box, get inside the box, get inside the box, get inside the box. I'm supposed to be pulling them? Oh, dude. Is there salvage in here? Hold on. Is there tin money? No? Alright. Do you have a squirrely mechanic that will, you know, fix up your vehicle while driving? And all you have to do is tuck and roll? I thought not. Get in the car, get in the car, get in the car. We're gonna try this again. I did not perish. I actually tried to die there. Yeah. Survival instincts on this one, sweetheart. I wasn't marriage material before. Alright. Now I can boost my way out of this. Need to see where the flipping car is. Sorry. Me. No, 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 no. Okay, you know what? I can outrun them easy. That's a non-issue. I cannot seem to outflank them. So that's a real problem for me. What do I need? I need a hairpin. She's not maneuverable. I gotta quit. Quit with that. Does it count? I am not loving this style. The back. Don't adore it. Give me my harpoon back, man. And we're out of the car again. So I gotta remember to put in the storyline jump at the start here, since this is kind of grindy. This guy's gonna turn around on the car. Gonna turn around on the car if I don't feel occupied. Are they gonna drive away? That would be worse. Or better. Honestly, I'll take either. Oh! That was about the nastiest fall I've seen him take yet. Stop. Stop diddling around. You know what? You done? We're going. Get off the hood. Off. They're almost dead. I don't need her up to full strength. They're just... You know what? There we go. Is this what you wanted from me, game? Because I'm gonna need a truck or something. Lex Heart, I need a V8 engine. Thank you. Like, what do you want me to do with this? Like, you might as well be asking me to play patty cake with...
We really should get back to my sanctum.
Yeah, you think? I feel like I played patty cake with a Miata doing this. Max upgrade menu has now been unlocked on the you can upgrade equipment appearance, gain new tools and skills. Get to dress my pixel puppet, having survived the survivable portion of the game. That's, to me, was survival. I don't mind hand-to-hand. I don't mind car fighting. But when it's like, do this, learn this specific skill, that you know, it doesn't fit my style, not so much. Alright, hold on. Max. There he is. Hello. I heard you have some new dogs. Jacket upgrade. Road Warrior, Feral Friend. Reach Feral Fiend by completing challenges to unlock this upgrade. Sand King, Death Walker. What am I right now? I'm a Day Lizard? Are you serious? No. Use no jacket. Sure. What the heck? What are the odds that, you know, a good chunk of my audience is female? I've noticed that women in, especially working women, really seem to enjoy taking the guy approach of catcalling, but also of nudity. So that one to me was a little bit of a shock. Powerful skills, alright. What do I got? Weapon parry. Oh, thank God I can catch him. Tools. There, Jimmy. It's what it sounds like. But yeah, as far as, I catcall like it's okay because I happen to find humor entertaining. I am on a roll today. I happen to find that sort of thing extraordinarily entertaining if you can have a sense of humor. Hey Baby does nothing for me. My friends and I growing up used to drive around. There was a problem in the, I want to say 90s, where guys would honk their horn at you. And it was extraordinarily jarring when you're walking down the street, especially in a city environment. It caused problems because it would kill your adrenal reflex, and you need to be able to front for starters so that you don't have a problem, but then also react quickly if there is a negative situation. You also don't want your adrenal maxed because then you can wind up in a wrong neighborhood and your internal compass is just off. So it was really bad. For a while we would, because we didn't want to do the same thing, but we wanted to, I went to a Montessori school, so everything we did was intelligent if not smart. There were lots of not smart things, but they were intelligent as a rule. But yeah, so we would lean out the car window and yell men at them, which was infinitely funnier than Hey Baby. So if it's entertaining, I get it. I accepted from the outset that D&D culture, and as it evolved into gaming culture, especially online culture, which is anonymous, had a lot of misogyny in it. And I learned to, like I said, I'm a manosaur, so while I don't embrace the free love aspects of that, in fact, I kind of think they're unhealthy, just like literally unhealthy. I think the main reason that stuff like marriage was instituted, it wasn't even so much for population as disease control, that sort of thing. And you saw it again in the 70s where they had, you know, the AIDS outbreak came from that and all of that. So traditional is there for a reason, but I very much get my culture because it's hilarious. And they've, the culture of play can't be beat. So that sort of thing to me is funny. And I get, you know, like if women want to up it a level, as long as they keep their game on, like I won't break elbows with them, but I try to like give them the shoulder. That's all. So we'll have Max running around without his shirt on. You would do it too, suspenders and all. So, and I think that's where they go with it. I don't get it. I don't get the topless cowboy thing. Unless it's an artistic piece, and then it's very understandable. Making it black and white doesn't make it artistic, but I think that people understand it in that fashion. Hold on, do I actually have the piece of equipment that I need here? My poor car. Like that, I gotta, you know, I would have to invest heavily in the pop sedan. I had, my best friend's older brother had one, and he used to just wander around parking lots, like popping people's dents out if he saw them. Apparently it worked extraordinarily well. It didn't damage your vehicle at all. What do you got for me, Chum Bucket? What's up, sweetie pie? Huh? You being crazy again? You being crazy again? So we completed that finally. I mean, the meat and potatoes was in the middle, which I got. This is what drives me. This is incredible.
Saint? Oh, Saint, come and see. Come and see, oh, Saint. Yes, she's... With these hands and the blessings of the sacred Illinois, she's come to life. My sweet angel combustion.
What did I tell you? V8, not V6.
Yeah, exactly. 8 is the magic number. You and me, we're gonna land a big chief. A bona fide bad boy. Huh? 429 cubic inches, 460 horses, holy rolling. Nobody could touch you on the blacktop day or night. Right? You'd be evergreen, eternal, road tripping with the gods.
Wow, his mind did not make it.
Where
Blacktop?
is it?
Gas Town.
Let's go there.
No, wait. You can't just go to Gas Town. We need armor on my angel for that run. Yes, it'd take a long time, too. I'd probably need to get a couple of... Scavengers!
Get in the car!
Wait! My tabernacle!
Let's go! Get in the car! Come on!
This does not, that wasn't built for an exit, Max. You and your survival instincts need to have a long talk with your spirit guide there.
Fire and brimstone would devour all! Go!
Oh, nothing. Where's the dog? He'd better be out playing. The dog doesn't die. We're not doing that. Oh. Ouch.
Those boys are the crew of Stankum! Scrotus' deadliest underling! Now, profane defilers! Scavenger scum!
Let's set a nitrous here. Can't get an angle on your freaking car because I gotta come off the side. Am I out? Did I just run out? That's like the literal. I mean, there's worse things in this world. Not many. So I'm gonna take down the cars. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here because this is going to be a grindy bit. So the cutscenes are incredible. They kill me that they're like 10 seconds, 20 seconds long, but it's like it just like it gets its hooks in you and pulls it back in. So I'll go ahead and kill off these guys, go into the next story mission, and scavenge up some parts and whatnot, and we'll work on Baby and obviously gear up. Putting gear on people is a time-honored online tradition. My dad showed me since Elder Scrolls was one of the first to use a real mannequin, and that's one of the reasons they made it. And since that day, my dad always used to hold me over and show me, you know, like his dwarves and all the armor that they were wearing. So I love that they finally put it in here as more than just a skin. They did it in Uncharted 4 too. In fact, we have a video on the channel with the link, but you can download the app and it'll give you even more skins for the multiplayer that you can go into once you beat it. So anyways, this is Mad Max. 2 thumbs up. One of the best post-apocalyptics I've seen in ever. So if you're into that sort of thing, it does cars, it does combat, hand-to-hand combat, it does RPG, it does a little bit of adventure in the gathering and the hunting around. Not quite so many puzzles, but you do have some crafting. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you for coming along for the ride. Hit the subscribe button right there. Doesn't cost anything. Hit like. Give me some ups. Make my day. Hey. And if you want to talk gaming, drop a comment in the comments below. So we will see you in the next video. And as always, much love.